Busy night for you, huh? I mean...
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully?
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because
There it is again. Disrespect. And
I only put my goals on there, not things.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight...
The follow... Introducing the challenger. We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive
All the way from the top rope.
Knee, and another high-angle belly-to-back suplex. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Ah, what a neck breaker. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Oh, what a crash. And she's back in the ring now. Float over, into it.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. She can withstand the punishment, though.
Charlotte Flair's natural ability in the ring is second to none, and you can imagine that's going to be an integral part of her winning this match.
Absolutely, Byron. The Queen wasn't just born into this business, she was born into greatness. And she'll no doubt show that tonight. But she'd be smart not...
Whoa! Diving knee drop! She's looking relentless now.
She has become relentless at this point.
Charlotte Flair has so many high-profile victories in both WWE and NXT. Corey, how does a competitor manage to steal a win from the Queen?
Well, Charlotte's just like her father in that this industry means everything. Rick and his daughter are both very emotional, and manipulating those emotions...
Cover for the championship! She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match and still keep the championship. Inverted DDT! Charlotte getting pushed to the limits.
Can the Queen hang on? She may have underestimated the opposition she faced tonight.
And then... Going for the X-Plex, man!
Covered by the champ. 1, 2. What is keeping this competitor going.
This is amazing.
Oh, straight forearm.
Oh, and she turns it around. Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker. She bails in a hurry. Got to be careful not to get counted out here. Uh-oh. From the apron, this isn't going to be good. Flying forearm with the championship on the line. Kicking out of that man, used up her last bit of energy. A striking blow. DDT. The champ to the top. Look out. Oh, an elbow drop. The champion into the cover. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Yeah, and Charlotte just refuses to concede anything, powering through like the champion she is. And the DDT!
Uh-oh.
Going for the X-Plex, man!
Now that is why they're the champ. Might not have been effective the first time, but the second time's the charm.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
High angle belly-to-back suplex. She's taking charge here.
Really taking control here.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Here we go again.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count. Yeah, barely.
Wasn't expecting that.
And a suplex. Defenseless in the corner now. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Avalanche landslide. For the win to retain the championship. 1, 2. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Oh, had that well scouted. Boom! Down across the knee.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top. What a dive. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Big forearm smash. Charlotte is measuring. What's the queen got in mind now, Byron? Natural selection by the queen for the championship. 1, 2. The champ kicks out at 2.5.
That's all right, Cole.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Amanda Adorable Haley.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
And that's how you defend a championship, ladies and gentlemen. You must fight like your life depends on it, and that's exactly what we saw here tonight.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Ha ha. Can you believe they're all the way up to Rank and File 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
Happy Rusev Day, Cole.
You know Rusev Day is not a real holiday, right?
Blasphemy. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
Plenty of fight left. Wow. When Rusev and Lana beat Bayley and Elias during the mixed match challenge, I was shocked. Mostly because I looked forward to a winner's duet with Bayley and Elias, but also because it was Lana's first win.
There's the cutter!
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
In tandem, in stereo.
Michael, I don't agree with your sentiment about wanting to put Elias and Bayley in concert, but I agree that nobody thought Lana could pin Bayley. After all, she hadn't won a match in WWE, like, ever.
No, when you have a tag partner and trainer like the super athlete Rusev,
It's just a matter of time before you reach the top of your division. Frankly, I was shocked they didn't win the entire mixed match challenge.
Huge overhead belly to belly. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault.
I saw Rusev backstage earlier tonight, and he wished me a happy and joyous Rusev Day. I thought Rusev Day was last week.
Oh, my God, Cole. Every day is Rusev Day. Rusev Day is like Christmas, Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, all rolled up into one amazing day. And it's all to celebrate the greatest man in history, the Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev.
The second greatest man in history.
Who's the first?
The great Corey Graves.
Fair.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh. Had it scouted. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
A quick finish. Can she do it?
Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt.
I'm still trying to process your Rusev Day conversation, Corey. Isn't Rusev Day just the ravings of a maniac pushed past his limit?
Saxton, I will not have you besmirch Rusev Day any further. Don't you remember when the mayor of Plovdiv giving Rusev Day the key to the city and making the declaration? That makes it a legal holiday, Saxton.
Or fantasy land.
And that's the tag to Rusev.
This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh, man, incredible impact. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Rusev in a bit of trouble here. Neckbreaker.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Look at this.
Big height, bigger impact. And it's Rusev answering back.
Oh, man. That's how you wear down your opponent. He has become relentless at this point. He'll need to maintain that aggression.
And what a reversal from Rusev. Ooh, escapes in a nick of time.
And off the tag.
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
Battling to get... She somehow breaks free, but you have to wonder how much damage was done.
That'll turn your lights out.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Uh-oh. Things taking a turn for her now.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. I don't think this is the best time for Lana to be crowing like this. Get in there, ref.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
So this mixed tag's over. What a win.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch this segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old. Get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so. They violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
This is a big risk, will it? Incoming. Nobody home.
There was a lot of force behind that one, too.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh. Going high risk. Oh, look out. Diving knee drop. She's enduring some damage.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
That's not what she was going for.
It better not be.
Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker. She scurries out of there.
That NXT Breakout Star of the Year award Michael brings up is something for Peyton to be proud of, especially when you look at who she and Billie Kay beat to take home the hardware.
Yeah, there were certainly some big names there, but in the end, it was the iconic duo walking away with the win.
The women's revolution has turned into the women's evolution. Flapjack.
Comes in off the tag.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Neckbreaker. Ouch.
Oh, man.
Front thrust kick.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Hurricanrana.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE.
Here we go.
Diving knee drop.
Wow, she turned that one around. Elbow drop, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, you've tuned in to SmackDown Live. This match is wearing her down.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
And it's Peyton Royce kicking out with ease. Oh, you're going to love Peyton Royce. That spinning leg lariat.
She goes for the cover.
She got the shoulder up in time.
Nice kick out. Going up top. Look out.
Out of it in the corner. Stuck in the corner, teeing up. Avoiding trouble there.
Kick to the gut.
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker.
Oh, somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
Uh-oh. Things not going how she'd like.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Great women's action here in WWE.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Oh, saw it coming. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there. She returns the favor there.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Finds a way to reverse. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
She's almost there. Just a bit more.
And I have never seen her partner more amped up than...
And the cover for the win! And there's the save.
Let's keep fighting. Not what she was looking for. Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Caught into a dragon scream changer. Gets the tag. Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped. Oh my goodness. She's showing signs of slowing now. She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the... Can she end it here? 1, 2, 5, makes the save! Man, just in time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Billy Kay has her down. Hoping to end it here. 1, 2. Mickey James gets the shoulder up, and guys, that was close. Running clothesline. She's got to be out of it now. And Mickey James might have just secured the victory. Oh, right to the face. What a clothesline. Ouch. Here's the cover. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take? Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Tag in. Going for the X-Plex. Man, that's a match-winning move, guys. Oh, man, Billy Kay doesn't even know where she is. On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. She's going for the cover. 1, 2. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners, Amanda Hallie and Mickey James.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even think about splitting up. Just my opinion.
What a great tag team match. Thanks.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match,
which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or willy willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Fisherman suplex.
Torturous knee.
Look at this. Hooked him up. Really a back suplex.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Big boot.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Split leg drop.
Neck breaker. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Uh-oh. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Look at this. Snap suplex.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickie James is on the attack now. Harsh impact.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
For the championship!
And it's headed.
Peyton Royce kicking out with ease. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
To the outside.
Oh, nasty impact.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
The challenger eating up some damage. Russian leg sweep.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, solid contact there.
Look at this. Neck breaker. Boom, what a forearm. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Look, Mickie James is on the attack now. Going for the X-Flex. Man, the title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Oh, man, Billie Kay doesn't even know where she is.
Flying forearm.
Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
That's over at this point.
Oh, elbow smash. Strickler's down. Championship on the line.
And she's back in the ring now. With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Not what she was looking for.
Oh, what for? Scoop slam. Cover for the championship. 1, 2, 3. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
The following contest introduce.
Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live win. Incoming. Splash!
Massive.
This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Beautiful drop kick.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Brutality. All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top talents, and she did so by winning the first ever Mae Young Classic.
Known as a high flyer.
Look at this. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Byron brought up Kairi Sane's arrival as part of the Mae Young Classic. She joined a field featuring 32 of the best women competitors from around the globe and conquered some tough opposition to take home the trophy.
In order to win the tournament, Sane beat some of the top NXT competitors, including Dakota Kai, Bianca Belair, future NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. So yeah, the Pirate Princess definitely earned that treasure.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Wow, what a sequence.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Oh, my God. It looks like Mickie James is setting a good pace now.
Dictating the pace of the match now. All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Once again, this match is about the women's title.
Good night.
The champ not looking great right now.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Mickie James with a Mick kick. Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT.
There's two. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest.
Intro.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Going to the top.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Hit the mark with that one.
Cutter never ceases to amaze me.
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Wait a minute.
You talk about taking a high risk here. I think there are some bad intentions in mind. Oh, no! No!
Avalanche landslide. The championship hanging in the balance.
Look out. Here we go.
Look at this.
Diving knee drop. Some hard offense landing on the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Just for the win to retain the championship. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Saw that one coming.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, this is dangerous.
All the way for the top.
Elbow drop.
Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul. I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on The Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically The Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding The Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out!